So I'm trying to downsize my Barbie fashion collection. I'm trying to downsize all of my toy collection, but I do have to focus on that. Unfortunately, or I don't know, fortunately, Evelyn Mary Rogers has keeps sending me way too many more clothes, and I haven't dealt with them, so we have to look at them. Now I've separated them into what I think are official Barbie and then ones like from Amazon and stuff into 2 packs. Maybe we'll do another video for that. I don't know. It's my ADHD OCD thing that has to sort them up into different categories. Anyway, I need to go through them. I can't keep everything, even though everything's looking pretty cool. I'm going to try them on today. People have also asked about WWE superstar dolls that I made. They came out in, here's an example of one. They came out in 2017. So that's when this first wave. Now, this is the more single budget regular doll pack. So these were the first 3. You can see on the back that they cross sell these 3, and then they made more and more. But there were also deluxe packs that came with an extra pair of footwear and an extra fashion. So it was really great to have those, and that is where I got my whole shoe collection, which is this is how many of them that I got. Now every once in a while Mattel would put out like a superhero girl, and they would use that kind of doll, so they used it for Wonder Woman and She-Ra, and other ones have similar type bodies as this more athletic build. Anyway, it's the doll that I prefer to use. She is going to be dressing into it. I have a color reveal head on these. Now, I made a video about that where I had to I don't know, I told myself that I had to take out a cross peg that in there. I have to make another video on how I swap the heads out. It's not necessary anymore, and also we have to I have to like oh yeah, some of them have broken necks because I was taking out the little cross peg, which was unnecessary. I had this whole idea that I had to put in some kind of ball into the neck, but I didn't, and it works fine without. Anyway, I'll do another video on that. You can search for that on the Too Hunky channel, but we'll do another one on this channel soon. Not too many people are wanting to put heads on these bodies, and I'm not sure how easy they are to come by anymore. I think they are still available on Amazon. Anyway, it's a more athletic body. I like it better. It's got enough articulation for me. The hands are a little big and the forearms are a little big. My only gripes, I do like the more well-proportionate foot. It is a very nice molded foot. So all in all, this is the pale skin one. This was the Lana body. It was the most palest one. There's a pretty good spectrum of colors for these, and yeah, let's get into these fashions. Evelyn, you're going to have to. This is when she sent it to me. This was in the bag, so it was a couple months ago, and I haven't got around to it, and I need to get around to it. And I think I really do like all of these pieces, but I need to know if these are official Barbie. Now, something you can tell, sometimes I can tell if the stitches are close together, then I know it's a real Barbie. This top is very weird. I didn't know if it was official Barbie because it is cut off at the bottom, and then I thought maybe it's a cut off dress because it really looks like a Barbie pattern. And that's another thing about official Mattel clothes, is that the people working on the patterns, they know what they're doing. It's just beautiful, and this definitely reminds me of Sweet Orchard Farm kind of pattern, which I'm a huge fan of. I have that collection of clothing segregated and separated because I like it so much, and that is something else that I have to explore in the future. Am I going to put all tops together? Am I going to put the color reveal clothes, which I am a huge fan of, in a separate section? That is the other thing about color reveal. Usually I get a good head and a good skirt, and Usually that's all you get, but then in Canada you have to pay $24 just to get the head, but you can find them at thrift stores, and that's what I've done here. Anyway, Mary Rogers, is this an official Mattel Barbie top? I can't tell. I'm very confused by the raw edge on the bottom. Anyway, I think, and the stitching is really close together on here, so it doesn't have the loose stitching that you usually can tell for something that's not made by a master factory like Mattel uses. Nonetheless, this outfit probably not good together, but I do have, that's my first question. And this skirt, I'm assuming, is true and real, and it is a color reveal. I have combat boots on her today because I believe that they go with most everything, but I do have a wide array. I did have my, yeah, so here I have, you can see that there's some pumps in there and sandals, and then some shoes from the superhero girls like Wonder Woman and whatever the woman from Aquaman is. She also had a few awesome pairs of shoes that use the same body. So I have a huge collection. So these are my one-offs, and then I have those two bins that I showed earlier of all of the larger. So I do have quite more shoes than any woman would need, and that is kind of what I'm trying to do here with my collection, and also in real life with my clothes. I do want to have a minimalist wardrobe, however not as necessary for Barbie, and there's many different heads with many different coloring on their heads and stuff. Now she's got a really weird paint, but I do like her natural brown hair. You don't get many brown-haired playline dolls, especially in color reveal. Yeah, they usually have to stand out and be crazy. Now she is kind of crazy in the bow, the purple hair, but there's some kind of like vintage vibe about her. There's some kind of vintage vibe about all of these heads. That is why I am a fan, and I hate dealing with hair. This skirt has to be a color reveal, and it has to be official Barbie. So you let me know what's not official Barbie. Okay, here's the two things that I am very uncertain of, and I probably, the top is still on. This one I'm very confused about. I love this pattern. I don't think it is official. I can kind of tell the way that the straps are put on, so I'm assuming that this one isn't, because look how the straps aren't pinned to the top, so when you put it on, it's gonna, anyway, we have to try that on. And then this thing, these overall skirt, I never know what to call an overall skirt, a jumper. Didn't I have that confusion in the last video? This one I am unsure of too. It does look official Barbie. Anyway, it looks like it goes with this top. Maybe it did go with this top. Let's put it on and see how it fits and see how it looks. Let me move this out of the way. We've got so many different fashions to try on, so let's watch me struggle with this. And am I bleeding? Maybe not. I cut myself earlier. Alright, also, I mean, because they're a bit curvier, we are going to be doing some struggling, and I have to, like, calm down and take it easy. Oh, and I was going to put down a soft mat here, so it would be more ASMR and less abrupt. So, no, I definitely don't think that these pieces came together, and this is a little loose. So maybe it would have had to be for a curvy Barbie, but my guess is that this isn't official Barbie. So are the overalls, Evelyn, is this official? Is this from a Barbie doll? Is this from a Barbie doll? See, notice how Evelyn, see how she is taking care of her fashion collection, and she's downsizing and curating, but now she's passed it on to me, and I have to deal with it. Anyway, this doesn't fit well, so, and also I might not get much use out of it. I think I have better ones. Okay, so then we have this dress. Okay, I do love this top very much. I think you're supposed to wear it off the shoulders. So despite if this is official Barbie or not, I think I think I'm gonna have to put it in my favorites because it is a very nice top. Weird unhemmed bottom though. Okay. All right. So there's this one, and this is the other one that I'm so uncertain of its origin. And when I was looking at it before, I was thinking it was molecular, but it really is just flowers. I thought it was like a science lab. I guess it is the weird geometrics. It looks like it does have like some kind of atom circuit connections, but it's around flowers. Oh no, maybe this isn't a good video to make because the struggle is so real. Maybe it's not the right position for me here. Let me clear out some space. You know what, maybe I should even remove this tray. A part of my diorama, so that I have more room and less banging space. I don't have to put my arms up so high. Okay, these thin ribbons are getting caught in the clothes. I've noticed recently that Barbie is using much thicker ribbons. We'll see an example of that coming up. Some of these things I do have already. So I guess it's more this can't be Barbie because of the way that this fits doesn't seem to be Barbie, but it fits very nicely around the body, but the way that the ribbon is attached is making me question. The stitches are pretty big, so I'm thinking that this is an Amazon original, but it is a pretty cool pattern. I love the colors. The color combinations are quite nice. It's a nice dress. You're going to have to keep track of all of your favorites down below. There's going to be a lot, but we'll get through it, I think. Will you watch to the end? I don't know. Are you interested in seeing these clothes? Okay, I don't love the way this fits. I'm going to put this in maybe a maybe pile. This skirt I love. That is a must. This top I love. That is a must. This skirt I believe I have. I don't remember which doll it was from, or was it from a skirt pack? Was it from a fashionista? But I'm pretty sure this one we will call, I guess we have to name everything so Evelyn can distinctively say if that's not official Mattel or not. This plaid pink skirt is nice, and I think I own it. I think I own. You can also tell by the Velcro and how the Velcro is attached, and the Velcro is attached very well here. Usually thinner Velcro, but there are a few pieces I noticed in here that have thicker Velcro. Anyway, that's a very, very nice skirt. We should probably divide this stuff up. It fits very nice. I like the stitching that's done on the side there. Yeah, she should do tops and bottoms at the same time. She probably should have kept that on, and then I should have tried all the skirts. I'll pull out all the dresses now. Now this came with a doll that had a prosthetic leg, and this was after I stopped buying all of the fashionistas, which I would buy them all for their clothes, and I'd have to get every one, and then we'd have to break them down like I do with the Barbie Extra. But it was too much, and then I had too many dolls, and then I was putting every single head on a WWE body. So that's why I have so many WWE bodies. But when I decided that I was done with hair, and that my favorites were these pixie-cutted dolls, then it was all over for me, and it was only the ones, and actually there hasn't been a fashionista. No, I have a couple new ones, but I bought them at super discount. But this was a dress that I was very intrigued by, and I'm struggling to get it on, of course, because it ain't easy. All right, so I'm going to try putting it up over the waist, bending the arm, putting it through. I should also have little plastic bag corners. The best trick to get this through. But this one-sided, asymmetrical, one puffy sleeve dress, which I like a stretchy stitch. I like an overlock stitch a lot too, which makes me really like budget dresses. So we're getting to that. I think this can be worn back to front. I couldn't tell which way was, so you could swap the side, because it really looked like there was no front and no back to this. And as much as this is very bridesmaid, mother of the bride, it's kind of a very granny material, but we like that because we're grannies here, aren't we? So pop her head down a little bit better. So I do like this dress. I love the craftsmanship of this dress. It's made very, very well. They've designed the elastic on the sleeve so that it goes under and that you don't see that. It's kind of cool. They've made it stay so it's just the puff and you don't see any finished edge at the elbow. And then I even like this black detail that they did for the stitching. So a very old, I'd say, I don't know what decade that material is from. Tacky 80s, like not tacky 80s in the cool tacky 80s, but the old lady tacky 80s. But then it's so hideous that it's nice, and then they gave it a super modern, asymmetrical, bizarro thing. But the puff sleeves also is very old-fashioned granny. So I love it. It's just so much contrast. It definitely has potential. It's a favorite. It's going in the pile. So okay, now we have a budget dress. Now I talk about butterflies not being butterflies and hearts and flowers. Well, it depends on the flower, but butterflies and hearts I do have a problem dealing with. And these budget dresses, I love how they're made because they're just so simple, and I do buy everyone, but I did not buy this butterfly series because I don't like them. Now I think Evelyn has sent me one of these butterfly dresses before, and I actually like it on, and it's because, again, Mattel has the best pattern makers, and the people who design the prints, they just do a really good job, and I love them. And most of the time they look all vintagey. This one doesn't look vintagey, and I guess that's it. Why I wasn't needing to get, and I usually buy all 3 or 4 budget dolls just to get the dress. And they're usually not that expensive, but however, maybe $10 in Canada, but that's not much more than a fashion pack. Nonetheless, every time I put one of these on, I love them so much. I have a huge collection of these budget dresses, and I always have to get them in every color. And this is why, because it's perfect for this time of year. They usually do incorporate a little Barbie signature in it. But yeah, I guess a lot has to do with putting it on the WWE body and putting it on a doll that I like. I mean, this one's made perfect for her because of her purple bow. And I do love this dress. Purple and yellow complementary colors. Beautiful indeed. Poppin'. I do like this dress. Now, do I have to get it in the other 2 colors? Maybe. Overlock stitching, did I mention how much I like that? I would love if all of my clothes had an overlock stitching. I also really, in real life, can't do a lot of layers, and when something is done this simply, so there's not like a lining to this dress or anything, so it is perfect for summer. She's not going to get overheated. I always get overheated. It fits so well. It looks so good on her. Believe it or not, despite my not liking butterflies very much. Who doesn't like butterflies? Have you looked at a butterfly up close, though? They're creepy bugs. They just look nice from afar with their pretty colored wings. They're all hairy and spiky, and I shouldn't talk bad about butterflies. All right, next, okay, we're going to save the bottoms and the skirts. We got a Ken top. We're not going to be trying this on again. I have tried this on my buff. Evelyn also sent me the fashion pack for this, which I believe is this. So we'll try this on right now. But I'm happy to have this, and I really wanted this fashion pack, and it was on Amazon in Canada. It was the only place I didn't see it in store. And I didn't know if I was ever going to get it, and I couldn't pay the horrible price that was available, but Evelyn told me that she got it for a really good deal. So I'm very happy about that, her not spending too much money. Actually, I don't want her spending any money ever again. And also, she's got to stop her fashion buying. She keeps buying clothes for her dolls and doesn't let them wear the same thing twice, and that's an unacceptable fashion practice. Now here's an example where the Velcro is really thick. So if I didn't know that this was a fashion pack, which I hope I'm not mistaken, and this is official Barbie again, this Velcro was so thick and wide, not something that Mattel usually uses. However, the quality of the materials are really good, and the stitching is smaller and put on nice and tightly. Now it seems to, yeah, maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe this isn't the same one. I should grab that fashion pack. I'm not going to. But maybe this is a different bathing suit and not the one. Maybe it's a copy. But it is constructed very well, so I think that it is. Where do I have that? I don't have it somewhere really close. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't fit like a Barbie bathing suit. I always struggle with the tying of the bow. I really wanted this for Pride Month, because, the rainbow. Oh, that's something else that I hate rainbows. I guess it's because it's too much going on. Again, I'm really looking into ADHD and OCD and the symptoms and dealing with it and struggles and tips recently. And that might have something to do with that too, because of there's too many colors. I mean, I don't mind something like this, but there's something about a rainbow that I find very unsettling, and it's a lot going on. But there is a time of year that this is very useful, and if it's a pretty nice fitting bathing suit, very low cut, which is weird. I did manage to tie the bow on it. I like the color pattern. I have a background that I used it last year. It's got a loose thread that's also driving me crazy, but we'll have to deal with that later. Sometimes when you cut those threads, then you just start a disaster, and then it's all unthreaded and all comes undone. Anyway, very low cut here. I do like the white ribbon. It was easier to tie than I thought it would be. Kind of gives her like a diaper bum, but it actually fits over her underwear. It fits better than most Barbie bathing suits do on this more curvier body. So I gotta say that it fits pretty well, and it's great for Pride Month. So look out for that picture where either it's going to be this bathing suit, or if this isn't the official Barbie one, then I'll open the other pack, and then we'll have the rainbow on rainbow backdrop, which I've been wanting to take that picture for so long. Ever since I saw this bathing suit, I said, I want to take that rainbow on rainbow. Okay, another bottom that we'll be opening later, shirt dresses. Oh my goodness, people hate shirt dresses. The Barbie community. They go on and on and on. I love a shirt dress, and I bet most of the people that complain about them probably wear t-shirt dresses all the time, despite it being around their home and stuff. But an oversized t-shirt, I just think is super cute, and it might not be flattering or anything, but talk about comfortable. And this one is made really nice. It is a Puma. I'm not sure if I did. I don't think I have this, and I don't think we got Puma packs in stores in Canada. I think that they might have shown up in the dollar store. I might have this new in package ready to open. I don't think I did a collection. I have all of these unopened Barbie fashion packs, and I think I'm going to sell most of them. I have a full collection. Oh, and that's something that we have to look at right now. It's a good thing that I had that segue. Anyway, I think this is really cute, and her hair, this is looking 1960s modern, and I am always totally into that. 1960s space age modern is one of my favorite looks, and it is giving that Star Trek kind of vibe, especially with her hair. And this is definitely a keeper. All right, fashion packs. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm thinking it's more of a coincidence than, because I know that Evelyn watches my videos religiously, and I don't know how well, or like, I make so many videos and have so many videos throughout the years. But she sent me this top in this array of clothes in this collection, and this is the one I'm missing, and it drove me crazy. I went to the States and I found these at Ollie's. We don't have an Ollie's in Canada, unfortunately. And I got all that they had. They had the 3-packs, and it was driving me crazy. Again, another ADHD OCD thing, that I did not have the missing piece. And I don't know if she took it from her collection. I'm assuming it's just a major coincidence they have the missing one, but now I don't think I can sell these now that I have a full set. Full sets are so important to me, and it drives me crazy when I don't have the full collection. And this happened a lot with Ken clothes, because in Canada sometimes, I don't know, we haven't had new Ken clothes for a long time. They do have them on Amazon for $4 more a pack, and I don't know if the price, they're usually $8 in the store, which is crazy. I can wait, and I usually should wait for the dollar store. And they have been showing up at our Dollaramas in Canada, so that is what I'm telling myself, especially because I have so much, and I have too much already. So I am trying, when I see fashion packs, to say, you know what, you need to hold off and wait until it becomes available at the dollar store, and if it doesn't come, you've got plenty, you've got enough. Alright, so we know that this is official Barbie, because it is and I was thinking this was more of a dress, but it's not. And it barely fits on her, because I guess it's a less stretchy material. So it was quite a maneuver to get over her athletic body. Now, none of us like a printed on detail. There is something about, I don't know, I do like the career packs. That does bring me back to the Dollarama right now. Has some career packs, and I haven't picked them up. Like, I think there was one for a chef that I picked up from the collection, but then I stopped at that. It came with a nice pot, and it was, at the dollar store, so it was half the price that it would be originally. We might as well put on the pants I'm assuming these are the pants that go with the chef's top. But anyway, most of the career stuff, there's a hairdresser, and then there's a figure skate. I believe it's a figure skater. Oh, usually these are very loose, but these ones are quite tight. And that's one of the struggles with getting pants on these, because if you don't get it over the feet, if it's a slim pant, you're not going to get it on. If there's no stretch to the pant, this might not get on. I mean, these are crazy pants. Who's going to wear these? I mean, they'd be probably good for Skipper. Maybe Slate could even put these pants on. Yeah, I don't think they're not getting on her. I have ruined a lot of pant bottoms, which I probably need to fix one day. I need to sit down with a needle and thread and carefully stitch up the pop stitches. And I've got a lot of pop stitches from trying to force clothes on these more curvy bodies. But these pants aren't fitting. However, there's something I like them. I don't. Sometimes I'll use a regular made to move. So I am gonna keep those. And I don't know. There's how useful is this for me? Not at all. But I kind of like it. Maybe that's a question for down the road when I'm really going through the clothes. Logically, I should say that right now. Nobody's ever gonna wear this. When am I ever gonna use this? A fun project, though, to do, speaking of bringing out the needle and thread, would be to embellish these things, get some buttons, put them on the button placeholders, cut out a pocket, put it on the pocket. It brings some definition to it. Could be really fun, like sewing a ribbon on where the mapped out version is. You could really turn it into a more detailed piece of clothing. That is a potential for future videos. All right, back to the dresses. We weren't supposed to do this. So this dress, okay. Clean up here a little bit. So let's pile here. Oh, things are falling. I also have all kinds of accessories from her that maybe that's going to be another video, and we need to sort out this accessory bins, which, oh yeah, this is the newer stuff. This is stuff that she sent me from before, and then this is how I've been organizing my accessories, which at least I have that very organized, and it's something that you don't really have to get rid of, because these are all of my accessories throughout the years, and they all fit in there. Now, shoes are another story. We'll probably do a shoe video too. This is a dress that I love. This dress, I really wanted this one. It was a fashion pack that's newer to Canada anyway, and it's one that I'm waiting. Usually it's about a year later that they'll show up at the dollar store. So that's what I was waiting for, this dress. And depending on the accessories that come with it, I might still have to buy it again. But I love this dress. However, one thing that I don't like is having to deal with these tie-ups. However, we did very well the last time. Actually, this one has a super long ribbon on it, which maybe they took that into consideration, that man hands sometimes had to do these up. Anyway, there's lots of room in this, which I guess is okay. Anyway, I think this is a beautiful dress. I like it. Very hippie. Definitely will fit on a curvy doll. Although, funny that it doesn't fit very well. I'm surprised at that. But, yeah, look how hippie it is. But actually, it does make her curvier, which also is a look. And it's flowy and great for summer. The pattern is crazy, but in a good way. Yeah, that I love. I'm surprised it doesn't. I'm surprised that it fits the way that it does. Maybe one day I would even take it in a bit. Who knows? Or try it on an even curvier doll. Yeah, you can see. It's a pretty nice dress. It's a keeper. All right. What else do we have here? Oh, here's one. Here's another dress, and here's the example of the straps that I've noticed that they've been using recently. Now this one did have regular ribbon straps. I really like how the ribbon was sewn on right around it. It's such a nice, really good quality feature. I don't understand when people say that Barbie clothes aren't good quality. It's better quality than any other doll brand out there, the way that it's sewn and everything. And I guess what I like is the simplicity anyway, so that is a big selling point for me. And I guess, yeah, I do find like MGA clothes a bit tacky. They look like fashion victim clothes. There's a little too much going on, but I know that it does go towards that 20-something demographic, or that Y2K, or that is so popular even with, because what's old is new again. But this, I've been seeing a lot of this really, really good quality, thick, elastic straps that they've been using, a different kind. And again, this dress has the overlock stitching. I have opened this fashion pack, I think on this channel, and recently, yeah, didn't we do it last month for AAPI month? And Rhea put this dress on, and I love this dress. Despite it being so colorful. Yeah, you know, why don't I like a rainbow? But I love a pattern like this. It's split into two. Again, I believe it's the vintage of the stripes. Two very, very vintagey patterns, and it goes all the way around the back, which, I mean, that's why I don't have a problem with things that are different in the back. See how it's different in the back when it's a solid color? I love that. People complain about that a lot too with their Barbie fashions. But if you had if there was a real, I say this every time that happens. If I saw a person in real life walking down the street and they had the front of the dress was in the one pattern and the back was a solid color, I would think it was the coolest dress. I'd say that's really cool. I love that kind of color blocking. And despite this mix and match pattern that seems to be off a little bit, it's really hard to make a piece of clothing like this and then keep this stripe. They did a pretty good job. Oh yeah, but in the front that they didn't do a good job. It would be interesting to compare it to the other one that I've opened, but they had to do that. Again, maybe we got a little bit of hippiness going on. It doesn't look as good on her as it did on Rhea, but I like. There's something. Maybe it's sewn off center. Maybe this one is not sewn as well. But I still it looks bad on camera, but it looks good on. Can I pose it? Can I pose her and make her look good? I swear to God, it's a nice dress. So funny that I can see it on camera and it looks like it's a disaster, but in real life I like it. What I'm seeing is how well it's stitched and the overlocked edge, but there is something bad about the proportions, and definitely maybe the other one I have is sewn better and looks better, and it looked better on Rhea. Her name's Raya. A skirt, another t-shirt dress. Oh, here's a dress that I'm a top, another dress, a bodysuit, another dress, my favorite skirt, a one piece. Okay. Yeah, this one I'm super excited about. This came in a super 80s pack. I think Evelyn has already given me all the sunglasses. I think the sunglasses in that came with this pack, or whatever, all of the accessories were a little too crazy. Now it has thinner straps. I've noticed a lot of black straps recently, and I'm really into that too. The darker straps seem to look really good. Usually we get something pink. But this is a crazy Barbie, I guess, you know, that late 90s, or I guess early 90s, 80s, 90s vibe that was going on. However, we're not moving into the 2000s have been also very popular. Barbie does like to go 80s, and I definitely prefer that genre of clothes. Anyway, this does fit like one of my simple dresses. It's a little more detailed with a little heart-shaped neckline, but it's such a crazy pattern, but in a good way. And look, it's got rainbows, and I love it. It's electrifying. It looks like Barbie and the Rockers. The black straps, again, make it a little edgier, and it's definitely a favorite dress, and very good for summer. But without being light, it's edgy, and I love this pattern. It's even very Barbie core with the Barbie head on it. And then it's got brown mixed in. It's psychedelic. It mixes and matches all of the ages and fashions and styles. Yeah, I love this dress. Fits very well, as you can see. There's no question about that. Straps are very, very loose, elastic. I like that too. All right, that is a favorite. What else do we have here? Let's put on Brooklyn's dress. Is that this? Did I buy this doll? Do I have this outfit? I am not sure. This is the new outfit. I think I bought the first Brooklyn, and this is the second signature Brooklyn dress, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, and the reason why I didn't buy it is because it's not separates. Like as many, I do have a lot of silver skirts, but I guess I didn't need, I wouldn't have needed another one. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. This is an instant where I probably should have used the plastic bags. Her arms are also way too buff for it. I might. Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to get rid of not every single, I can't say that because I know that there are some dresses that have sewn in details, but for the most part, I think that I would probably, if I need to get rid of something, if I want to downsize, I want to get rid of all of the clothes that have, instead of struggling to put her hands through. I don't think I will. I think I'll just leave it like that. It's a good outfit. Actually, surprisingly, I like how space age modern it is. Like the top even looks space age. Again, probably dictating that 1960s. Look, it's stretchy enough that, I mean, I don't have it done up all the way in the back because the sleeves aren't up all the way, and I could do that, but let's not make the struggle. I kind of like this a lot in a spacey way, and I like how that you can't tell that it's two pieces, and you can see, well, I can see, maybe you can't see, that this material might deteriorate over time, but also maybe not, but I do see some kind of, I don't know. You know how that metallic pattern material starts to peel. I don't think this, like, it's more stitching. It's not the same method with the fake leathers that they had back in the 80s. It's kind of looks good. Like I'm quite surprised. It's so signature though, and so, like it says in New York for Brooklyn. But yeah, it's a good looking outfit. So I'm very surprised, and it goes so good together. Even though I'm not a big print on a T-shirt, it would have been better without. But I might have to do an Instagram picture. Follow Too Hunky on Instagram. In that outfit, because it is nice. Oh yeah, tip. that I never said that I never mentioned in this video, always do up your Velcro. Maybe none of the pieces had Velcro yet, because it's going to snag this or it's going to snag another piece. So when you take something off, do up the Velcro. Do I have these? So it seems like I've got the whole collection of these budget dresses, and it would surprise me if I don't have these. Did I open all of these? Are these double? I don't remember. However, all of that being said, I think I like these, but we have to try these on. And there's a lot of unfinished edges. So this is another budget dress for, I guess it's a holiday, or what do they do it? Like, not an anniversary. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. I think this might have been a special holiday or Christmas or New Year's kind of dress, or maybe that's just what I think of them. Unfortunately, they put on this tie, but then the edges aren't hemmed, so that's unfortunate. However, and they usually switch these up, but with different necklines and stuff. But this one, they have made them all the same, and it does look okay. It's kind of hidden. It's not as noticeable that this is the white backing material and that it's a one-sided fabric, but it is a very nice, well-fitting, again, space-agey dress that I like, and I love the pattern on it, and I love that it sparkles. Maybe this can be removed. Let me see how simple that would be. So we have it in blue, and I'm gonna see if this is a simple. Is it sewn in? No, they sometimes I can't tell. I think they sewed it right into the thing. Sometimes it might be worth it to, again, getting out my needle and thread, undoing the stitching very carefully, and then sewing it back up again. It might be put on top. It's sewn together so well that I don't know. Anyway, why? And maybe not even deface it, not even wreck it, and maybe it'd make it kind of would be too simple, and I have so many simple dresses, so maybe it's not so bad. Anyway, it's not so bad. Probably is a favorite dress. It just would be better if they would double up this, turn it into a ribbon, which, what am I talking about? Maybe that is the best option, would be to actually take a needle and thread to it and close off the unfinished edges. Only have to put one sleeve through. You can't wear this on both sides because it's not a stretchy top. It has the Velcro in the back, so it's always going to be on her left side. But here is what she looks like in the purple one, and of course she looks good in purple. It was the color she was designed to wear with the bow in her hair. Again, it's the same dress. You can't even really tell that the bow, that the material, because it's shiny and sparkly, and you can't tell that it is an unfinished edge, and it does look like a good holiday dress, despite how simple it is. And I know that this is what the 20-year-olds that play with Barbie don't like, is that these pieces are too simple. But in real life, this is elegance. All of that gaudy extra ribbon and lace and bells and buckles and buttons and stuff, that's not classy. That's new money tacky. All right, which, I mean, this is that opinion gets me not liked here on YouTube, but that's what I believe, and that's my opinion. And I mean, everybody has their own opinions, don't they? It's a great dress, and the red one, I like this. It looks totally like a different dress. The pattern is, I think it's less sparkly, or I don't think we can even say that. It totally gives off a more, I don't know, maybe snakeskin, more realistic, more red. But I do find these dresses very distinct, despite them being exactly the same. And they also fit her so well, so let's see here. Yeah, and then the way that the ribbon falls too, that you can't see the underside, but there's potential of sewing it down and closing it in. You could do that. You could just simply fold it like this and then run a stitch across the top, and that would take care of that, and you would never see the inside of the material. And you would make the bow a bit smaller, which also probably might make it look good. But it's a good looking dress on its own. So maybe I'm being too, I'm not being too anything. It would be better if it didn't have a piece of plain cloth that was unfinished on it. That's just how it is. And I mean, even if they serged the edge, which again I've mentioned that I love very much, it's a very good, well-fitting, nice, fancy dress. Yeah. And because of my minimalist tastes, I don't even want to put a necklace or bracelet with it. Just a nice pair of shiny shoes. I do have a pair of pearl shoes. Let's dress her for the first time in a complete look, because I know I have a pair of pearly shoes that came with one of the, actually I don't remember now. I know that you can get these in black with one of the dolls that I didn't get, and I really want them, but those shoes are so nice. I think it is a pair that came with a deluxe pack with the WWE, and there she is looking great. Maybe a bracelet, and then depends on how fancy her purse is too, her clutch that she'd be carrying with her that evening. What a great simple outfit. What a great dress. Is the red one my favorite? Not really. They're all really, really nice. And for some reason I have to have something in every color. Are the butterfly dresses going to be driving me crazy that I don't have them? No, probably not. But I am very pleasantly surprised at that butterfly dress. When is she going to wear all these clothes? That's another thing. Now, I think that this is, hopefully you can't hear the outside yard work that's going on. I think this is the made-to-move, wheelchair, very dark complected girl with the bright lips. Oh, this is a hard dress to put on, but we'll struggle through. I don't know. Let's see this. Let's see if this is the best technique. Put it up over the hips, then bend the elbows, then stick those into here. I guess with Made to Move, it would be even easier because her elbows would be more bendable. But I think the trick is to get it up over the hips first. I'm learning dressing techniques as we go. Then get both hands in. This is our first, no, it's not our first not. There's a lot of asymmetrical dresses, Barbie. I guess there's only so many things you can do when you're doing simple dresses to make them look a little more interesting. So that must be what happened. Also, I hope I have this on the right way, because there's definitely a front and a back to this, and it depends on the stitching. So I think this is the dark complected wheelchair girl, and I assume that the stitching part would be on the back side where they do the connection. Oh, this looks so good. All right, I guess you could consider this, and now you can consider this a rainbow. But again, what a great Pride video this is, because there are so many colors and rainbows in it. But this is a nice dress. I like the way that it fits. I like that it's not too tight. Usually all of the dresses that I have like this are too tight. They're extra tight. No daughter of mine. But this one, it's a nice looser fit. That cross between t-shirt dress and little slinky dress. It's nice. Like, it looks so much better on her than it does on that wheelchair girl. Yeah, I like it. It's kind of vintagey, but vintagey in an old money 1980s way. Very nautical. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a good dress. Make sure her head's on properly. Yep, she looks rich. She looks expensive and classy. What shoes would we put those on? That's tennis core. Speaking of old money, here's something that I don't get to use these sneakers very often. Would I use these sneakers? Actually, it's not bad. I rarely use the purple sneakers and the blue sneakers that I have because I like to go tennis core. Actually, I believe all of my white sneakers are being used up right now, but it would also putting on the white sneakers would make it super tennis core. But the blue one actually looks good. But however, I would go white. I always go white. The purple looks okay too. All right, yeah, I got all my white sneakers. That's an upcoming video. What my dollies are wearing. I wonder what she'll be wearing in the end. What will be my favorite piece? So far, this is my favorite. Everything's my favorite though. Every time I try on something new, it's my favorite. I really like this dress. I'm super surprised because I did not like it on that other girl. Oh, look, and you can wear it down like this. Look, what? Now it looks like edgy rocker 80s. This is a great dress. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, next is a dress that I cannot remember. I'm picturing a pale-skinned, brown-haired girl. It must be a fashionista, so it can't be just a fashion pack, but definitely official Barbie. A little too firm, a little too vintage, but again, I have to try it on first to be able to tell you that it is her colors. Remember, this girl was designed to wear purple. She looks good in purple, but it's a pretty sweet dress. We've got the overlock stitching that makes it kind of scallop kind of at the bottom. More overlock stitching on the sleeves. It's constructed very nice. Not my favorite pattern, but definitely a vintage pattern, and not my favorite cut. But there's a time and a place for this dress, and it would be during pregnancy in the hot summer months. It looks like that she could be pregnant. It's a nice dress. Don't get me wrong. Just not my favorite pattern, and I love this pattern because it's a vintage pattern. I think it is the fact that there's no contrast to it. It's a country dress in a country pattern, which sometimes I would like too. So it's bizarre. I guess I love this. This is it. I've identified this floral would have been amazing. This gingham by itself would have been amazing. Why did they put them together? I think that's my thing. Yeah, I would have loved these two. These two patterns separated so much more, and even in this cut. Anyway, it should be a favorite, and because I love the vintage country patterns and styles, so yeah, I like it. I just don't like it a lot. All right, here is a Super Mario. Not very common. Actually, I don't think we got them at all in Canada. I know that I bought one piece. I think I have a denim jacket. I don't remember where I got it, but it was quite a surprise. Maybe I thought it was too silly. Sometimes I buy these. Like, I definitely buy all of the Hello Kitty ones that I found, even though I think I'm going to sell my Hello Kitty dress collection. It might be a little too cute for me, and they probably will go for a lot of money. So that is why I'm going to choose that. But I do have a nice denim jacket, I think, that I bought. I just don't remember where I got it. I don't think that this stuff came to retail in Canada. So it was like just at a weird off-price store. But anyway, how does this fit? Let's check it out. It is a Super Mario themed. Usually these dresses look so too cute, but I do like them. It's constructed very well. They always add a ruffle. That's for the little girls. Everyone likes little girls like ruffles and stuff. I would have liked it more as a t-shirt dress, but other people would have hated it more as a t-shirt dress. The print is really nice. The color's really nice. It's a cute dress. Very, very nerd girl. And she does kind of look like a nerd girl. So cute. Brown matching her with the brown pocket. It's a cute dress. I like the cottony material. I like how it fits. Ruffles a little ruffly at the bottom, but gamer girls have to be cute too. I've said enough about that. All right, here's look, and then this definitely helps with Barbie when it says official Barbie on it. I guess they feel they have to do it when they are putting a brand on it, but for some reason they don't have to put Barbie on that one. Oh wait, there's Puma. Did they put Barbie on this one? Oh yeah, is that the rule? If that has, they don't want anybody to mess anything up, make any mistakes. If it says that, then they have to put a label inside, because otherwise, yeah, I guess that seems to be the theme. All right, let's go. Let's look here. Powerpuff Girl top. They insist on putting a label inside. Yep, in fact, there is a Barbie. They don't want any misconceptions that this is official Powerpuff. It is official, but made by Barbie. They have to make that clear. Oh, here's a Wonder Woman. Still have to put on these top. Oh, yep, and it's got a Barbie logo in it. We'll keep that open. This one, these are her colors. All right, this is an example of when am I going to wear this. Now, the thing about these costumey the leotards is that these ice skating and figure or gymnastics outfits, they are made like it, all of their details are usually printed on, and the exposed skin parts are fake, and they're like fake panels of skin colored mesh material. I don't think I'm getting this on her hand though, and you know what, should I get out? I think this can fit. Was there anything that I didn't need? No. We kept everything. Everything was good. Oh wait, that dress that I didn't think was the two things that I didn't think were official, and this has to be official because of the small tight stitching. It just didn't fit her very well. So, and this one that I thought I liked so much, but this is the same thing with the black straps and everything, and I like it better. But I think that those pieces aren't official, and everything else I liked. Okay, can I get her hands through here? It's a very stretchy material. Well, I don't know. It's stretchy material. And I should be using plastic bag corners. Oh man, that slipped right through. But I saw how slippery it was, and how the sleeve is overlocked, and her fingers might not get caught on it. Oh, I heard a... Oh no, her fingers popping stitches. Alright, and then the right stretchy material. I know that she's going to look... Oh, here's an example of that colored panel in the background and not the same material. Super weird, cheap material that they use. Space Age. It's so funny that I can fit on. Okay. I'm going to do it up. She's got an athletic body, like, so you know she's going to look good in this. I got to find her elbow gut. I got to twist this around. Because it's so tight, I guess it's making... I don't know if the sleeves were originally 3/4, but you can get it on all the way, and you can make it fit tight. It even does fit her underwear line, which is not always the case, and it is very spacey. Could definitely use this for like a synergy outfit. I was recreating my Gym and the Holograms again, which was one thing that I started to do a few years ago, many years ago, maybe 10 years ago, with these bodies and Barbie clothes, and tried to modernize that. But yeah, a very space-aged bodysuit, which is, it's kind of crazy. Here, let's just go with one skirt. This is something that I'm pretty sure that this is Barbie Princess, and I was like, you know, this ribbony material. However, it has potential. So, like, I was like, you know what? Am I ever going to use that? And I was like, no. And then I put it on her, and it's a long dress. It kind of looks like a Disney. It could be a Elsa dress. It could be a Hasbro dress. But it has potential, believe it or not, and we might have to explore that. Anyway, the bodysuit, when is she ever going to wear this? Maybe in space. Give her an astronaut. Yeah, this would look good with a nice astronaut hat and astronaut gloves and astronaut boots. I have my astronaut boots on Barbie right now, on another Barbie. But here are some ones that are close, so we can get that whole look. It definitely has 1960s Space Girl potential. So look at it sparkling. It looks like she's got a robot suit on. Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it? Just goes to show you. And that is something that I talk about a lot with the Barbie Extra, is that, you know, if you just take that one crazy piece that you don't think... And I do this all the time. The piece that I think, you know what, that is too much. I go out of my way and probably wear it more than all of the things. Like, I don't wear it more. I put it on my dolls. Like, there's this one jumper, this one hooded sweatshirt that I thought was ridiculous. But I just put it on all the dolls all the time because I think that when you're going to wear this, so I overwear it, and that's why things like this definitely have potential. That you only need, you just don't make sure that you don't wear it with anything else that's stand out. Oh, the Velcro really sticks to it. So anyway, you saw just by adding boots with that, it turned it into a masterpiece. So I don't even mind that the panel on the back doesn't match. I think that's cool. All right, here is the last... No, there's another dress. I think I have this dress. I think I opened this. I think this was a mixed DC pack where they did... It wasn't just Mighty Teen Titans Go. I think it was just all DC in general, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't think I had a whole Teen Titans Go collection. I think it was just... This was just part of a DC line. It's kind of like a t-shirt dress. It's a sporty dress. It's kind of nice. It's too bad about the pattern on it. Like, I would have liked it more. Most people probably would not like the yellow and pink together, which which is strange. It's really strange. Color blocking is really big with the kids, but then there's these other kids that say that it's hideous, and it's very very hard. I guess everyone has an opinion. The doll community doesn't seem to be very fashionable. I like this. I like that this is a sporty jersey dress. Yeah, it's cute. I don't even mind that she's a nerdy girl. She looks like a nerdy girl. Yeah, she looks like a Trekkie, and she's wearing her Teen Titans Go jersey. It would have been better without this on it. I would have loved this. It was just yellow and pink. And again, too crazy for me, but I don't know. I hate I hate modern color blocking, but Mattel, their designers, they have this, I don't know, they've got this way of doing it that I like more than what I see from some of the color blocking masters of today. Okay, and here's a dress from, I think I have this dress. I think it is a branded one, which all we have to do is look inside. Yeah, it's got a Barbie logo. I think it was one of, I don't know what the name of the store is, some kind of simple girl, activewear, comfortable California kind of lifestyle brand. And I think that's what this is from, and I think I have this dress, and it's nice. It might be an example of that modern color blocking, but I do like these muted tones a lot. It doesn't look vintage. The cut of it is amazing. It's not too tight. It's not too loose. I like that there's gray in it. It's nice. It's a nice dress. It's a nice dress. Fits nice, looks good. Yeah, not a favorite. It doesn't spark joy, but it's a nice dress. All right, let's start with something that does spark joy. I have this skirt. Do I remember where it came from? I believe it came on a fashionista, a super edgy blue-haired fashionista with a belt that I also like. Now it fits really really high. But I love and especially on her. What a great skirt for her. I find it so mod, and the fact that it turns into a micro mini on my more curvy doll is kind of cool too. It's got that extra pilgrim stripe in it, which usually I'm really against pilgrim, but it's so simple and so basic, and it's black and white, and I love it. What a great piece to try these tops on with. So that's what we will do here. We are now going into tops. We'll try on this Girl Power one from so it seems all of these are my favorite, and all of them have to stay, and I like them all. Every piece is good. It's a good thing that Barbie clothes don't take up that much space, and I'm gonna have the same amount of bins despite what I keep and what I don't keep. Okay, interesting that the neckline on this is not done in the same stitching as the rest of it. That's kind of odd. What do you think about that? I don't like that. That's an OCD consistency thing. That bothers me. Why did they do that? However, if you did have to make a different colored hem anywhere, the neck would be the best choice because that is the one that goes around your face. And however, she would have looked nice with that little pop of pink next to her lipstick. However, I think her lipstick comes off when she's heated. That's what's really cool about these dolls too, is that you can warm them up and take away their makeup. Oh yeah, her lips are going away right now. There, now she looks even better in this shirt. I like pale people in pale clothes too. It makes them look ethereal. And anyway, again, look at that super short skirt. No daughter of mine, but really, really really, really cute, and definitely makes that t-shirt look amazing. All right, next we have a Wonder Woman t-shirt. And these must have came in packs, but I know that you can also get t-shirt packs. I wonder if this was a... Look, it looks like it's the same Wonder Woman. Yeah, I wonder if this was a t-shirt pack or it was a full fashion pack. Let's put on this. And what kind of pants or skirt would this come with? Usually they come with big puffy skirts that have stars and stuff on them. So they have a more relaxed t-shirt. Definitely doesn't fit as nice as that other t-shirt. Is it made for a curvy? Curvies don't really have large upper bodies though, which is good and bad. It's not a good representation of curvy, but it does make clothes fit on other dolls better. Loose, still, I mean, it's a nice tank. You know, it's got that curve at the bottom of the hem. I'm not getting the Velcro done up perfectly, but probably if I mess around with it, I could. Sometimes the Velcro isn't sewn on perfectly. It's just a looser. Again, the back of it is a different color pink, but look, it fades to pink and then turns to pink. So that's cool. That's nice. It is the same color on the back than it is on the front. It's got a blue stripe down the side. It's cute. It looks good with the skirt. These are great summer outfits. Who would have known? And I think that is all for the tops. So, what's our favorite top from? Oh, our favorite top is probably the one that I still don't know if it's official or not, but we will go with this one, which looked really good on her. It fit her perfectly, and it's also easier to get on because of the Velcro, and it's a cute little t-shirt, and we've got all these bottoms to try on. So let's do that. We tried on some bottoms already. The skirt, let's get rid of this one, do it up. This is another, I do have this one, but it's a favorite skirt, and we got this one. So I know this is from one of the newer fairy princesses. Evelyn sent me all of, if not, yeah, I think most of, if not all of the accessories that came with this one. And it's a very expensive doll in Canada, but Slate took all of the accessories and he looks so cool in it. But it also does not, well, she looks like a nerd girl at a convention. And it's, again, Mattel, so it's made really, really nicely. Layers and layers of tulle. It actually looks amazing with this t-shirt, if you ask me. Put that with these combat boots, and she's one of the coolest girls in town, and she knows what she likes. She's dressed like a 3-year-old, which that could be very much said about a 3-year-old. 3-year-olds know exactly what they like, and they do what they want, which is why I relate to 3-year-olds so much. All right, then we have this. I'm assuming this is official, and it's color reveal. This star skirt. Evelyn, you can correct me on that. Is this not an official? The serged edges are done very, very well. Nice, stretchy. I'm assuming it's color reveal. There are so many color reveals. I wish I did. These are my favorite skirts. I mean, again, no daughter of mine, but they fit so nicely. I love the overlock serged hems, just tight little minis. I have so many of these, and usually this is what a color reveal comes with, and they just look good. Look how good it looks with this top. It's cute. It's sexy. It's no daughter of mine, but it looks amazing. All right, and then that's a favorite. This going right into my little tight skirt bucket, which I keep separately. Oh, these crazy pants. There's a new set of bell bottoms. I'm so like, bell bottoms are insane enough, and they were very big in that early 2000s period. They were big when they were big in the early 90s too. Like everything had a flare, but this is going too far for me. The double plaid would have been great in a straight leg. I would have accepted it, but add the button. They're good for hanging around the house. You can't really tell when they're on. They fit her very well. She looks great in purple. They look nice on her. I can't say that they don't look nice on her. She does have room for big chunky shoes. That might be a little too short. If you have a bell bottom, I don't like a short bell bottom, but I guess when she doesn't have the shoes on, it looks okay. But once I put a pair, I don't know, sometimes you can have that in a platform like white shoe and go super 70s and it can look good. But they do look like pajama bottoms, and they do look like bell bottoms, which is two negatives going for them, but at the same time, she looks good. So what are you gonna do? Nothing is a no. You got to try things on. You never know if it's gonna look good. Watermelon skirt. I think this is one from a very expensive color reveal set that I don't have because of the price of it, and I would have wanted it just for the skirt. And here, I think I have it now. Anyway, it's cute. It's a watermelon skirt. I would not. You have to wear something like this on its own. You have to wear something else on its own. In general, is my opinion. They do match. Look at the red stitching, bringing out the red in the watermelon. It's a nice skirt. I like how it fits. Yes, daughter of mine. It's not too tight. It's a little more loose and flowy. The elastic waist on it makes it easy to put on and off. Do we want to take this top off? Oh, look, I've got another two-piece. Yeah, it goes up a little high. That is one of the problems with these elastic dresses. But I mean, the length of it might be a little too no daughter of mine because of the elastic waist. But it's not tight and short. It's just you can't do all of the bad things at once. Why am I taking this top off? We've got one more thing to try on. Maybe we should try it with a different top. No. This is the best top for trying on the things because I don't know. I think it's the most simple top that does help. Despite its pattern, it is just a solid colored light pink. Makes it versatile. I should have had a white t-shirt with her standing by, but here we go. Let's put on these shorts. These have to be color reveal too. An official Mattel color reveal. And they're really soft jersey cotton. Overlocked stitching, nice. I love athletic wear. I love it, which I haven't mentioned, I guess because there hasn't been a lot of pieces like that, but they're some of my favorite Barbie clothes to collect, or anything that's a sweat pant or sweat short. And yeah, again, looks fine with this outfit too. Color reveal make the best bottoms, and they usually don't make tops because they have painted on tops. But that's how I feel. And then I have one more bonus, unless I dropped anything on the ground. No, I'm lying. I did drop. Wait, no, wasn't this what she was wearing in the beginning? No, another one. This gotta be color reveal too. I don't know if this was what she was wearing in the beginning. This could have been the first. No, she had the skirt on. I think this was originally what I had on her to make the video, but then took it off because I thought it clashed too much. Anyway, it doesn't clash as much with this shirt, and again, it's the same sort of thing. Really nice, easy to put on, soft, comfortable pair of shorts. Again, a white t-shirt I think would look better with that, or a simple yellow, pink, green t-shirt would look great with that. Or even, I guess no, green, white, even black if you wanted to make it edgy. Take that off. One other piece here. This, I believe, was from a tall redhead, Am I mistaken? Will this fit on her? I think I own this already. This is an example of that weird material that has that weird polyester striping through it. However, it looks really more cottony on the front than normally. Don't like an attached skirt and top. I don't think anyone does. However, I was surprised at the last one. Oh yeah, it's fitting her really well. I think that a tall girl is a little more thicker, so the clothes probably fit a bit better. And I don't like this neckline. Never. Like, this neckline was similar, but it wasn't straight across. So this neckline rarely looks good. But I love this color denim. It's very vintagey. It's not closing. Maybe this is a fake one. I'm noticing that the stitching, this could be, I recognize this one, but maybe it's a copy of it, because the stitches are really wide set. Anyway, and this isn't very un-Barbie for them not to take the Velcro down all the way. This could be a copy of the Fashionista. Yeah, there's something about the construction of this one that's off. It's fitting her okay. The neckline, I never like that neckline. It never looks good. Yeah, this is really. Oh, maybe her arm was making it. It's not fitting very well. I think this is a copy reproduction of that Fashionista dress. Anyway, again, Evelyn, do you remember? We can look at the Velcro. Does the Velcro have two sides on it? I don't know. I do have this dress, I think. I'll have to compare it. Anyway, that's it. Maybe we have to do a video where I compare pieces that are similar. Evelyn, I've given you lots of homework, lots of comments for you to leave down below. It looks so much like the official dress, but why? There's something very off here. Something very off. Anyway, all right. So now she ends with nothing. My favorite thing. I don't know what my favorite thing is. What's the easiest thing for me to put her in? I guess I better put her in this Pride bathing suit. And then I think I already compared this to the one in the fashion pack. I don't know. I'll put her in this for Pride. We'll have to take some Pride picture. There's a little stitch that I have to definitely fix. I hope the whole Velcro piece doesn't fall off. But that's it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining me for all this try-on stuff. This was really cute, too. So many great stuff. Thank you, Evelyn. Stop sending me stuff because I gotta get rid of stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you again real soon. Until then.